Hello everyone, this is Julie Ducray. Welcome to Music and Technology segment on Real Talk Big G Radio. I am the station manager and also I host a weekly radio talk show. Check me out Monday through Friday, every day, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So let's go ahead and get this show started. I'm very excited to share music and technology with you. The reason why I chose to discuss music and technology for half an hour every Thursday is because as the general manager of Big G Artist Agency, I receive a lot of substandard music from aspiring and up-and-coming artists, including singers, songwriters, rappers, musicians. And partly it's because of the type of equipment that they use. So I like to share this little bit of information with you. But before I do that, I want everybody to check out Big G Artist Agency's website by going to www.getbiggaa.com. There is a magazine called Music Tech, powered by Music Tech Magazine, and it is highly recommended by cnet.com and also Lenny D Hard Drum. There are 6 microphones that they categorize as 6 of the best microphones. So I'd like to go ahead and feature these microphones this morning. And these are the best all-rounder. The first one is called Aston Spirit, ASTON. And you can check out their website by going to www.astonmics.com. Aston burst onto the microphone scene a few years back with the Origin microphone. This follow-up boasts the rugged tumbled steel with the same waveform mesh head, which gives the Aston mics their unique aesthetic. The Spirit is the large diaphragm condenser microphone that they found worked exceptionally well on an array of instruments, drums, and vocals. In fact, they said that, quote, it performed well at just about everything that they threw it on, matching and even outperforming some much more expensive microphones in the process. If you already have a few mics and are just looking to expand your selection, the Spirit is virtually probably a must-have. It is a must-have. It performs well enough to add to any mic locker and is also inexpensive enough to demand your attention. They also concluded that Aston Microphone has brought the Spirit back into British microphone manufacturing. Now, the Shure is still best for vocals. The Shure microphones, and I highly recommend the Shure microphone. I am owner of 3 of the top graded Shure microphones for vocals, and they're wonderful. And we're going to talk about the Cloud 44A microphone as well. The Shure KSM8 is highly recommended and is best for vocals. You can check out Shure website by going to www.shure.co.uk. The KSM8 is a dual dyne microphone that attempts to eliminate a couple of niggles which are inherent with Shure's classic SM58 vocal microphone, and it largely succeeds in outdoing and outperforming Shure's ubiquitous stalwart They said, quote, "We were able to add a subtle air boost without any hint of the nasal edge that is present in the SM58. They also noticed that they were able to get more gain. The KSM8 cut through in their mix nicely, ensuring everyone in the audience can make out all of the lyrics throughout the performance." They concluded, quote, "With the KSM8 battling for your attention, you owe it to your voice to at least give it a try. Looking to upgrade from an SM58? Put the KSM8 on your list." So I think that is a great thing. You always want to try to get the best music technology that you can find out there, and try to subscribe to the Music Tech magazine. So this is what my studio audience has to say to the Shure SM8. Come on, audience, go ahead and give it up. You don't have to be afraid. I know you guys are feeling that, and we have some musicians in our studio, and they are absolutely loving that microphone, so they like to kind of put their little participation. Okay, guys. So they always like to outdo the people who are non-musicians, right? That is just so cute and so funny. But it's important to let people know what you think about it. Now, before I became sponsored by Cloud Microphones, before they sponsored me a couple years ago, I was the proud owner, and I still am, of the S-Rode. I think it's the S-Rode 1 microphone, which is a pretty great microphone to record live, and also to record if you are on the road and you like to record your performances live. Oh my God, that Rode S1. And that's just not even, I think they've upgraded that S1, I think once or twice more since I purchased that microphone a couple years ago. So you definitely want to check that out. But the best value, the best bang for your bucks is the Rode NTR. N is in Nancy, T is in Tom, R is in Robert. The Rode NTR is a beautiful microphone. You can go to their website by going to www.rode.com. www.rode.com, and you can check out their website. If Darth Vader ever needed a vocal mic, the NTR would surely win out on looks alone. Hugh Price said when reviewing the Rode NTR, he said, "Fortunately, this ribbon mic sounds as good as it looks. The Rode's noise floor is so low that recording acoustic instruments and quiet singers presents no difficulties. Vocal tests revealed extremely smooth and natural results." He said, "We were astonished by the NTR's RRP. In fact," he says, "if it had been significantly higher, we wouldn't have been unduly concerned." Hugh concluded, quote, "A very high quality, old school ribbon microphone with outstanding build quality and an extremely attractive price. And it sounds like to me that they are trying to compete with Cloud 44A. And I can definitely understand why they would do that, because the Cloud microphone 44A is a bad boy. It has a switchable response. You can click it on one side for vocals, click it on the other side if you want to use it for instruments such as your guitar, bass, or the keyboards. Not bad. Not bad at all. But the best popular versatility microphone is Lewitt LCT 640TS. And that is a pretty interesting looking microphone. You can check out their website by going to www.jhs.co.uk. What if you could change your mind on which polar pattern you use on a recording after the band has gone home or even in the mix? Lewitt's LCT 640 TS microphone features a unique dual output mode which enables you to do exactly that. The microphone uses a second output on the side of the body to enable you to record the front and rear diaphragms to separate channels so you can select between them later. He said, quote, "If you enjoy experimenting with recordings, this microphone would be an excellent addition to your arsenal." Furthermore, he said, if you are looking to invest in your first multi-pattern condenser, this is a great sounding microphone and an interesting option for your cabinet. Now, the best budget microphone is the SE Electronics V3. V as in Victor 3. You can check out their website by going to www.seelectronics.com. The SEV3 is one of two new dynamic mics from the Chinese manufacturer, the other being the V7, which costs about 25 liras or more. Now, I'm not sure what that equates to US dollars. Despite being the cheaper of the two, they said they actually preferred the V3 on the vocal recordings that they made. They said, quote, "The proximity effect was less pronounced with this microphone than the V7, and the extra presence helped to hype the vocal in a musical manner. For live vocals, the V3 is going to make a great alternative to the Shure SM58. They concluded not only does the presence give it an extra shine, but it looks great to boot. They also stated that they concluded on both mics in the V range. They said, quote, "Don't be fooled by the inexpensive price tags. These stylish looking microphones are a serious option for vocal recording and are well worth auditioning." Now, best for guitars, the best microphones for guitars by the Tech Magazine is the Audio-Technica AE2300 microphone, which is also a pretty nice microphone. They said you can go to their website by going to www.audio-technica.com. The AE2300 has been voiced as a more flexible instrument mic and specifically for guitar cabinets, brass, and percussion. They said in their test they certainly concluded that it's a great mic for guitars and outperformed two other mics they lined it up against. The AE2300 had a stronger low end capturing the growl of big open chords. It produced a much more focused tone with less fizz but still a brighter, more airy sound. The AE2300 is particularly versatile, and the addition of the switchable low-pass roll-off makes it a perfect candidate for guitar cabinets. They concluded finally that the AE2300 has the makings of a modern classic and is a bit of a bargain too. You can read these reviews by going to www.musictech.net. Now, I'd like to share with you in my podcast a little bit of information regarding cloud microphones. Cloud Microphones has received numerous awards for their Cloudlifter Z's and also their 44A, which is the first active ribbon microphone. It kind of brought back that great feeling of the ribbon mic that was originally manufactured by RCA. And so we're going to get to Cloud Microphones website right now, and I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit. I'm typing right now, guys, on the computer, and I'm going to share a little bit regarding the 44A microphone, which is the microphone that Cloud Microphones designed specifically for me, for my voice. You can check out Cloud Microphones website by going to www.cloudmicrophones.com. At the top, there's a tab called Products. You can click there, and you can see this beautiful Cloud 44A, an active ribbon microphone from direct RCA lineage. The Cloud 44A microphone reawakens classic RCA Type 44 ribbon mic for today's applications. Internally, within the Cloud 44A, the ribbon itself remains unchanged, handcrafted to specifications first prescribed in the 1930s by RCA's founder, Harry F. Olson. 44A active ribbon microphone with switchable response curves for voice and music, handcrafted in Tucson, Arizona in the United States. Modern technology elevates a classic sound. From direct RCA lineage, the Cloud 44A microphone reawakens the spirit of the classic RCA Type 44 ribbon mic for today's applications. Now you can select voice or music. The Cloud 44A is the first and only active ribbon microphone with switchable voice music response curves, reminiscent of the early RCA mics for controlling proximity effect. The patent-pending technology, a switchable interface that provides dual frequency response voicing in an active ribbon microphone, is very useful in a wide variety of scenarios, such as voice-over artists and singers can use the voice setting to instantly reduce the large bass proximity effect associated with being close to the microphone. The voice position can also be useful for reducing intense low frequencies when using the mic to capture an instrument at close range or where there may be rumble or vibration noise present. Of course, some vocalists will prefer the larger bass response at close proximity, so having the switchable interface affords the user a microphone with two distinct voices, inviting the special sound of a ribbon microphone to be used on a variety of new sources that may not have otherwise be desirable. The Cloud 44A requires phantom power and has an output level compatible with virtually any modern preamp. Included is the Cloud U1 shock mount, a beautiful handcrafted wooden box, and a microfiber mic cover designed to properly store and clean the microphone. I highly recommend that you all check out cloudmicrophones.com. And they have cloud lifters, the CLZs. Ellis Costello chooses Cloud 44A ribbon mic. And I'm going to share a little bit regarding what Ellis Costello has said about his Cloud 44A ribbon mic, which is very, very, very impressive. Extremely impressive. I'm going to pull that up in just one moment. On Elvis Costello's Detour solo tour, accompanied on his various tour dates with his guitar, as he sang his trove of hits. For a segment in which he performed inside a set designed to look like a life-size vintage television screen, he needed a microphone that not only offered excellent reproduction of his unmistakable voice, but that would complete visual look and feel of the era. Costello and his engineer, Fern Alvarez, who has run front of house sound for the Dixie Chicks, Paul Simon, James Taylor, Katy Perry, and many other stars, well, they chose the Cloud Microphones 44A active ribbon microphones. How cool is that? And I'm going to see if I can play a little bit of Elvis Costello on tour using his 44A microphones. I hope that you guys can hear a little bit of this. And turn that volume up so you guys can hear it a little bit.
Past bands that I've worked with include like Dixie Chicks, James Taylor, Paul Simon, Katy Perry, let's just name a few. I'm here to endorse the Cloud 44. It's a mic that we're using. We've done a different sound design this year, and the Cloud has been an excellent piece of equipment for this show. The tour includes a large set piece that is a video wall at most of the show, and then turns into a stage for him. It's a wonderful mic. It's a very high quality designed and manufactured microphone. The way we treat things out here on the road, we found that it's just a workhorse.
The Cloud 44A is a beast of a microphone. It is a must-have.
In rehearsals, when we implemented this design and sound for him, and found that this was the best mic for that application. It's a piece that he loves, and he has been very happy with it. Sonically, Elvis is very in tune with what he wants to present, what he wants to hear. So, with that being said, he is all about a sound that the Cloud is creating.
Yes, folks, that 44A Cloud microphone is a beast of a microphone, and I highly recommend that you all go to the website and check them out. I swear by my Cloud microphone, and even though I own other microphones, such as I mentioned earlier, the Shure. I have a Shure, I'm not sure of the model number, but it's a C vocal mic. And I also own a Rode S1 microphone. And I have some, I think maybe 2 or 3 Audio Technica microphones just for practicing. If I'm going to practice with my band, I'll take out the cheaper microphones. But if I'm going to go professional and I'm going to go live in the studio, I prefer using my Cloud 44A microphone. So I want everybody to make sure that you go to the musictech.net website and check out some microphones. So getting back to what I was saying earlier, quite often, I receive songs from artists and the music sounds great, but the vocals are lacking. The vocals are not of high quality, and lots of times it's because of the microphones that they're using. The microphones are not really good mics. So I want you guys to think about upgrading your microphones, whether you go with Cloud microphones. I highly recommend them. But there are a number of really good mics out there for singers and rappers. Keep in mind that your vocal cords, that is your instrument. Your vocal cords those are your instrument. There are singers who sing in a cappella without drums or bass or keyboards. Their vocal cords, that's the instruments that they're going to use. And if you're a rapper, same thing. You are using your vocal cords. You cannot go cheap when it comes to singing or rapping. You want to sound great. I want you guys to check back with me tomorrow. I'm going to be back live 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time to 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'd like to thank my studio audience for being so wonderful. And thank you guys for your love and support. and have a great day. Thank you so very much. I love you guys, and we'll talk tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Please remember to share this broadcast, peace and love, and follow Julie Dupree on Real Talk Big G Radio.